Then I give you like a huge sum of money. Like if you could print.
Yeah.
How would you go about helping other artists like yourself?
So what you just suggested, social media. So then like that, it becomes a new metric. Your likes, your followers. Okay, so I can take this $10 million, I can give it to a bunch of musicians where they most probably not gonna do anything like where it really developing into something.
So recently we see Singapore government trying to do more for the arts, support artistic talent. University of the Arts was recently set up as a joint venture. And what we just discussed was that, there is a very difficult balance of improving your craft. Like currently you still think you're in like the 15 years that Andrew is talking about. Right? But the reality is that in these 15 years you need to eat, you need to make money. Right? So let's say hypothetically I'm the Singapore government. Hey, what's up? Then I give hey, dream come true. Then I give you like a huge sum of money. Like if you could print.
Yeah.
How would you go about helping other artists like yourself gain an advantage or like financial feasibility so that they can pursue that 15 years of grinding while, still being able to make a living?
I guess also this one.
Like if money was an issue, like how would you do it?
I mean, if money wasn't an issue, I just sit at home practice for 15 years and come on.
No, like I want you to help
others.
Yeah.
Give them the money so they can stay at home and practice for 15 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like you need to get. I need to get something out of it. I can't just give you money.
So personally so like this like my personal stance on it like because everything is KPI driven. But the truth about it is that art got no KPI. Because when we are talking about art or music, it's unquantifiable.
Yeah.
But then we are trying to gauge it on a quantifiable metric.
No, I'm not trying to quantify it. So I'm just trying to, what I'm saying is I want to develop, let's say the government wants to develop.
Yeah.
Then,
because the thing is that like, not that what you said was wrong, but if you really think about it, because like, on one hand, I could have sat down and developed my craft for 15 years. But most probably what will most probably happen is nobody gives a damn about it because like it's for me. I play this metal tube very short, very nice. Metal tube. It may not have an impact to other people at all. So then the thing is that like when trying to push for the arts, right, like because at the same time I can understand from the government's perspective, it's taxpayers' money that they're dealing with. So then they need to justify it, how they are giving out this money. So it's a damn if you do, damn if you don't. But I don't have the solution because if I had a solution, I would most probably be in the government. But like I see like the only thing I can point out is like there's a fallacy in it because like straight up art is a unquantifiable thing because it's dependent on context and the context is constantly changing and it depends on people. You know what I mean? Like you like one kind of music, I like one kind of music. Does that mean my music more correct than yours? Does that mean my music better because I like this music, I don't like your music means my music should get a grant over you? I should get this money over you? No, what? Because it means the world to you. This music means the world to me. It's still beautiful. The beauty that I experience listening to this music is the same beauty you experience listening to that, which you might not get from what you hear from me, the ones that I like, and what I like of yours. You know what I mean? So it's super unquantifiable. Then who's the one to decide? Who would then decide who gets these grants? You know what I mean? So then the attempt is then to then create a metric system to justify. But then when you create a metric system to justify it, then creates this whole other problem because what I believe will end up happening is that there will just be a bunch of people trying to play the game. Because got KPI, you hit the KPI, you get the money. Whether you actually do that, whether it actually helps you with your artistic growth or with your development of your musicality or your whatever. It can be filled with just a bunch of people like, oh, this one right, you just hit the KPI, then you get the grant, then you continue the KPI, then you keep hitting, then you just continue getting the grant. But then whether you're actually doing anything or not is a different story.
Then do you think social media and the democratizing power of it can do something to help enable more citizens and like fans of my music, your music, like fans of the music you like, fans of the music I like, to tell the government what is worth and what is not.
So then like that it becomes a popularity contest. You know what I mean? So like that's why it's not that it may sound like I'm just bashing
Yeah,
everything,
I know.
but I'm really just trying to like
Yeah, I mean,
play the devil's advocate and really think about it.
If not, there's no point to
Yeah, because like at the end of the day it's like so what you just suggested, social media. So then like that it becomes a new metric. Your likes, your followers.
Yeah, but at least that would give you a basic level of quality, right?
Not necessarily,
Because if you are shit, then
but you can be shit, but then have a very nice, not offending, but like you can be shit, but then you got big. I cannot say what.
just say look pretty lah.
Look pretty, look. I mean,
yeah.
like you can be horrible, but like look very pretty. Then obviously, what? But yeah, I guess that would be my take on like how to fix because
So it's just difficult.
it's difficult. The truth is that you have to throw money into things.
And when there's money involved, usually greed.
There's greed, but at the same time also like if you're hoping to get some sort of ROI back, right? Cannot.
Not ROI. Like as the government, I just want to know that the money is well spent on good quality art made by Singaporeans.
Yes. So the thing is that
the good quality part is very hard to do.
You can't quantify that. Because the thing is that most of the time, if you were to, I mean, and we can kind of see it already, because the government has been putting money into the arts,
but
whether it's producing anything of global status, you know what I mean? Not saying like, because if you're looking at like it from quality, or like something that really reaches out, like we don't really have anything yet,
okay, then as a musician yourself, right? Because there's also the argument that Singapore is rich enough to be welfare state of sorts. So Singapore is it's plausible to make this argument that Singapore is rich enough to throw money at these artists in a welfare perspective. You know what I mean? Like, you want to do arts, fine, I'll help you support your dream. At least you're not unemployed and homeless. I'll pay for your shitty art.
Yeah.
Let's say. So as a musician yourself, do you think that is justifiable, or you think what the hell, man?
I mean, it would be cool because I will be the one benefiting from it.
Yeah, but that aside.
But at the same time also like
can't devalues.
Not devalues but if we really think about it, like I think the assumption that the country has enough money to become a welfare state might be a bit flawed.
Yeah, I don't believe in that also.
Yeah.
Because like
but like based on the assumption.
Yeah, assuming, you know.
Oh yeah lah, then do it
So you will say do it, even though the high likelihood that quality will just drop, because everyone's just like, oh, I can't.
The thing about it is that it's not that the quality of art will drop. It's that you may be paying for 600 people and 599 of them, right, will create nonsense.
Yeah. So
but that one guy might actually do it.
Yeah, but on average, it will just like bring down the quality.
But that one guy will make the difference.
But that one guy, by right, should be able to do it without the money, right? Because he's good enough, you know. Like,
I mean, if I put you in, like whether you good enough or not, you know what I mean? Because like right now we're talking about time, So like if you had to choose between developing your craft or work or taking whatever job that you need so that you can put food on the table, you have to choose the put food on the table because
because that's the fact of
the fact of life. I cannot eat my metal tube. I cannot eat my metal tube. Like really, so like in this welfare state system where artists will be given a universal basic salary for doing jack shit, there would be the chance of having that one artist that goes poof will be higher.
But that chance in itself is still quite low.
It's very low. So the thing is that
that's why it's not.
It's not because like the chance of it happening, then like am I like, as in then if you think about it from like the government's perspective, where it's like, okay, so I can take this $10 million, I can give it to a bunch of musicians where they most probably not gonna do anything like where it really developing into something, it has a very, very low chance, it's extremely high risk, or should I actually use this money and create other welfare systems that the musicians can benefit from as well? It just need not be specifically for them, like I'm gonna give you this money and you're just gonna do that, but I can help, or like, cause I mean the 2024 budget at the time of this recording, 2024 budget come out, lor. I am benefiting from some of those things,
Like what?
I mean, got the GST voucher all that, like getting
Okay.
some money, it's helping.
I think I also get it.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. If you really like poor, you will benefit from it.
So you need it
like, yeah, you know what I mean. So like it's broad, you know what I mean. Instead of just like looking at it as like, I can understand where they're coming from, because it's like we can be industry specific, but then that will actually create more problems, because like, wow, not fair. Then the dancers not happy. Why musician get salary? You know what I mean? Then the painters or
the theatre people still starving.
The theatre people still starving. Then they're like, wow, why all these musicians get all these things? Wow, not fair, not fair. But then it's just like, you know what? Let's just give money to poor people in general.
Yeah.
So if you're really poor, you will benefit from it. If you're not that poor, you won't get it. So like, I probe it. No. But I just look at it as what it is, and then just whatever.
Call it what it is.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for coming down to this show and sharing all this, your life journey with us. I appreciate it a lot, even though I know you're not a put yourself out there on social media kind of person. I think this is one of the few instances where people actually can see you on social media.
Yeah, pretty much.
For more than 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think today Bryan shared a lot of interesting things, not just his own journey, because I myself, I find a lot of similarities with your background, like how he's a mainstream academically inclined individual, like from quite long ago, but then he made the conscious choice to stick to something else that's not something he believed in, and chose to chase music instead. And I myself, I also juggle between music and like a day job kind of situation. So I think that's very interesting, and thanks for sharing that. And also your views on how like we should approach supporting the arts in Singapore, because it's not as simple as, just
I mean, if you really want to support the arts in Singapore, very simple.
Go watch the shows.
Go watch the shows. I mean, this one's a hot shot, but like I have encountered situations where like ask people go for a $20 show, don't want, but we'll spend $700 go watch Taylor Swift.
I mean, okay, I guess that's arguable. You know what I mean? Yeah, okay, $20 on like a coffee, something like that.
Oh, not coffee, but like us $20 watch show at like Blue Jazz or like problem, but then like we'll like, wow, Taylor Swift, spend 1.3K.
Wow, new Easy's 1.3K.
As in, like, that kind of thing, but to me it's still just I mean, I know it's Taylor Swift, but then like wouldn't it be cool if we had our own Taylor Swift?
Or just pay $20 more, just go watch Blue Jazz.
Yeah, that kind of thing. But yeah, support.
Is so if you want to learn saxophone, flute?
No, I don't teach.
Okay, if you want to learn saxophone, you can find Bryan here downstairs in this link.
Yeah.
And thanks for coming on to this show. We hope you enjoyed this sharing, and comment down below who you want to see next come onto our show. Currently, we are starting off with musicians, but we of course hope to bring on dancers, theatre people, fine arts people, photography, all kinds of artists. So let us know who you want to see next. And like this video if you want to see more of such content, and share this video with your friends that you think might find this interesting. So last but not least, today's episode is sponsored by One Good Card. So as mentioned, they've sponsored previous episodes before. It's a latest smart name card that you can tap on an NFC enabled phone. Your profile will appear. You can scan QR code also, and it's just a way to help make networking cool for yourself. Especially if you're a young individual, just starting out in your first job, or even if you're in university like myself, you can use this card to network effectively at events. So check them out downstairs in the description. Downstairs. Check them out in the description below. You can use promo code Bientong, my name, for 10% off your purchase in the website down below. So thank you for watching another episode of Starving Artists of Singapore. Bye bye. Oh, I have one card for you, custom made, but I forgot to bring it today. Because I came
You had one
from
job.
intern.
You had
Yeah,
one
I had one job. Damn it. Anyways, thanks for watching. See ya. Bye. Hey, thank you. Interesting.
But if you really want to make art, cannot, you must be ready to throw money that you never get back.